This is the last section of the chapter. Here I will talk about MATLAB Symbolic, and then I will talk about the sims command. This is generally used to insert the symbols that you have, and then integral, and then factor and equation solver. I will use the three of them, but there are lots of symbolic operations in MATLAB. You can choose whichever you want. So I'm just showing an example how it works. So first thing is that, so you insert this SYMS means just the symbols. This is let me just add it here. This one just means the symbols. So I will just put sims, for example, X. Okay, so what it means is that I can work with the X, and MATLAB recognizes what's X. So if I just put X, it does not create a problem. But if I put Y, you see it doesn't know what is Y. But since I put the symbol X, so MATLAB recognizes that I have a variable called X. I will clear the screen. And then first is that I will start with the integral. So we can say that, for example, integral of x squared. Since I have the x, MATLAB knows it and it calculates it. Or you can say that calculate the integral of x to the power of 3 with respect to x from 0 to 10. Okay, it just calculates. Or you can say that integral of x with respect to x and then x squared by 2. Or you can say that integral of x with respect to x from 6 to 15. So it calculates. This is how it works with the integral. And also we have the factor. For example, say that I have an equation x squared plus 5x plus 10. That's our equation. Say that equation is x squared plus 5x plus 6. This is my equation. So what I will do in MATLAB is that I will just say that factor this equation. Okay, x plus 2, x plus 3. This is how it works in MATLAB for the symbolic operations. And then you can say that the final thing is that equation solver. For the equation solver, what we do is that we will just use the solve command. So this one is let me just correct it here as well. So we will see how the solve command works. So I have two equations here, x plus y is 10, x minus y is 8. So x plus y is, so let me just let me show the error first. X plus y is 10. You see, it doesn't recognize the variable 10, y. So I have to insert that sims y as well. So now you can see that MATLAB now knows the x and knows the y. So I will just now tell what are my equations. My equations are that, say that equation 1 is x plus y is 10. Equation 2 is x minus 8 is 8. Okay, this is how you insert the equations. So you just use double equal sign here. So now I am trying to solve these equations with respect to variables that I have. So I will say that solve the equation 1, equation 2 with respect to variables x and the y. Okay, let's see. So you can see x is 9 and the y is 1. So if you replace it, 9 plus 1 is 10 and 9 minus 1 is 8. This is how you work with the solve command in MATLAB. So, or you can go this way. You can say that brackets, x, y, solution, or you can say that solution 1 and solution 2 is equal to solve this one. Okay, and this is that solution 1 is 9 and solution 2 is 1. Or you can say that instead of solution, you can say just say x and then y. Okay, x is 9 and y is 1. So this is how the symbolic operations in MATLAB works for the commands. But there are lots of them. As I told you, can use any of it as you want. Okay, also you can see the same stuff in the script. Let me save it, and then MATLAB Symbolic. Okay, you can use that one as well here, clear CLC, and then you say that sims x, and then you calculate the integral of x. Say that, for example, you call it integral of x here, and then integral of x square, and then you say that integral of x square. Okay, and then you can see it works. I mean, no problem. So this is how the symbolic operations in MATLAB works. Okay, there is one more that you can use that for the symbolic operations is the subs command, and this is substitute. And then here, for example, I have the equation of x squared plus 5, and I can use the subs, say that substitute equation, instead of x, just substitute as 4. Okay, you can say it's 21, or you can say here equation 3. Okay, equation 3 is 21. So this is how symbolic operations work in MATLAB. But MATLAB is not best for symbolic operations, because these symbolic operations you can use online equation solvers, which are faster and also easier to use. But it's also another component of MATLAB that you can use if you are comfortable with. Okay, thank you everyone, thank you for watching, and this is the end of this chapter.